Hi guys, Dan here, Viking Aquatics UK. Just a quick video on the grow out tank, how it's going. I've not filmed this tank before. A couple of these fish I've had a couple of months now. I look back, probably about 2 months, and I've not filmed them because I got them really small and I've just been like really being careful with them, loads of water changes, keeping an eye on them. And now they're doing so well, now I finally feel like I can record them and I'm not jinxing anything, any bad luck or anything. That's a peacock bass they're sparring. So I got 3 kelberi peacock bass juveniles. They're still really young, but they're probably about 3 times the size they were when I got them. But I got them from a really trusted source, a guy that I get most of my fish from. I really trust his shop, so on the list, the peacock bass he had, I knew they were what they said they were. So you got to watch with the hybrids, and certain types grow huge. The kelberi peacock bass are the smallest type of peacock bass, and they're the ones I definitely wanted to start with. So, but also, I got the albino silver Arowana, but she was really small when I got her. 2.5 inch long, which is a lot smaller than my silvers. I got them small, about 5 inch, but she was about 2.5 inch when I got her. Now I'd say she's 6-7 inch in length, so she's grown really well in a couple of months. But I just didn't want to record her too young. I was really worried I'd lose her because she was so small when I picked her up. But that's why she was a reasonable price. A little bit bigger and the price jumped up drastically. So and there's the 3 kelberi peacock bass. There's a Jaguar cichlid as well, a young Jaguar cichlid. The Jaguar cichlids are from the old big male I had. If you've seen my old videos, he's the dad to these. They're beautiful, they are. There's another kelberi peacock bass. It's a lovely one, that, but this one here looks to be the dominant one. He's growing the depth in his body more as well, quicker. Just a little bit ahead of the other two. Starting to show some lovely colours to see how small he is. But yeah, that's the biggest, most dominant. This one looks to be the other male competing with him. And this one, I don't know whether it's just less dominant or whether it's a female. But that one's a bit behind the other two. They were all the same size when I got them. Again, I got them really small. So I got the 3 peacock bass, the albino silver Arowana. They get called albino silvers, these. They haven't got the red eyes, so really they're not an albino. They've got black eyes, so in other fish, I've always counted that as a platinum, but I've noticed with the silver Arowanas, they have the albino and the albino silver. So this is classed as an albino silver. This is lovely though. I mentioned her when I said on previous videos about 2 fish I picked up that I was really happy about getting. The albino silver Arowana was the one I ordered. There's another fish in here. Where's the one that he ordered knowing I'd want it when I seen it? It was only really small itself, smaller than the Arowana. There it is. The Albino Asian red-tail catfish. So it's not the normal red-tail catfish from America. It's an Asian red-tail. They're a lot slender, but they do grow in length. And as it gets older, it'll still get the red tail, but it's a lot different shape. And it's an albino. It's really rare, beautiful fish. So as soon as I seen it, I had to get that. Here's some of the young redhead tapajos, Geophagus. I've got loads of these at the minute in different tanks. They're all doing really well. I actually put these in with a peacock bass because the peacock bass, when I got them small, they weren't eaten. And these Geophagus are really gentle. They were gluttonous because they've been raised on bloodworm and brine shrimp, good quality food. If you put food in, they smash it at the top. and that got the peacock bass eaten. So if you're ever struggling to get your peacock bass eaten, rather than having to get live food, because these just wanted live food and I wasn't willing to keep giving them live food, it causes trouble later down the line. I really wanted them on pellet, bloodworm, good quality food. Eventually I'll feed them prawns and mussels, but not necessarily live food, unless it's insects. I do give them mealworms, stuff like that, but I don't really want to be putting feeder fish in and encouraging them to hunt like that. So the Geophagus were really good because they've got the peacock bass aggressive feeders now. They smash it at the top and they'll eat anything I put in. And that's thanks to the Geophagus. But they will outgrow the Geophagus and be separated, I know, till the Geophagus can catch up. Because the Geophagus get big, but they don't grow fast enough to stay with the peacock bass. The Jaguar cichlids should grow fast enough to stay with the peacock bass, so hopefully. There's a couple of smaller ones and a couple of bigger ones. Got a couple of marks on him. It's not any diseases or ick or anything, it's just because now and again they spar with each other. But they're fine, there's no wounds or anything. There's two 4-line pictus catfish here as well. They're different than a normal 4-line pictus catfish and they don't seem to get nearly as big. Had them a while and they were growing fast and then they just stopped growing quite a while ago. So I don't know whether it's a different species of 4-line pictus from a different river, but they are different to the, because I know there's the Pims pictus I've got and the 4-line pictus, but them 4-line pictus look quite a lot different. They're beautiful though. So I'm going to put some bloodworm in now. And let's the peacock bass and the Arowana go for it, but you'll see what I mean with the Geophagus as well. There's a young clown knifefish, he's out there. Loves his food in. An Albino Asian red-tailed catfish coming out. Just at the back of the pipe. Hoovers up all the bottom, he does. It's growing really well. Cleans up all the sand. So do the Geophagus, though, they're always sifting it. It's coming through the pipe there now. Lovely looking fish. There's one of the peacock bass. Put a bit more food in for him. I have just started chopping up shrimp really small for the Arowana and the peacock bass and the clown knifefish eating. The Geophagus have a good go at them as well, and the Jaguar cichlids. Yeah, to say she was 2.5 inch long when I got her just a couple of months ago. She really has grown well, I'm really happy with her. But like I say, the shop I got her from, I really trust the guy. Everything I get from him, even if it's young, it's always good quality, healthy fish. So as long as you look after them well, put the effort in, feed them good quality food, keep up with the water changes, they normally do well. Just patience and letting them grow. closer to the jags. Lovely little jags they are. It's nice having them with Geophagus, different species while they're young like this, and then when they're older they won't be so aggressive. I've got a few friends interested in some of the jags and geos when they get bigger, so if it gets to the point that I need the space, then I can move some on, but they're growing really well together for now. This albino silver will move into the main tank when the bigger fish go into the pond, and hopefully one day she'll be in the pond with him. It's my first time keeping any bass, peacock bass, anything like that though. So I'm really excited about these three as well, the kelberi peacock bass. You get to a good size, these are big size, so they do need a big tank, but not absolutely huge like the tremendous peacock bass. They get massive. But I do love all the peacock bass. I just thought best for me to start with the kelberi. So they're the smallest and they are beautiful. So I'm really happy with these three. The three amigos. See the olive greens coming through in the golds already. To say it's only about 3 inches in length, some lovely colour already. Thanks to all the new subscribers I've noticed as well. And thanks to the subscribers that have been here a while. Really appreciate any support. If you want to like this video, or if you're not subscribed, if you want to subscribe, that's much appreciated. I have decided a name on the albino silver arowana already. I didn't want to name it for a while, like it was tempting fate, but I did. I just decided not to record her for a while. But she's called Ghost. It is a female by the look of her, but she's called Ghost. Like Jon Snow's wolf in Game of Thrones. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Much appreciated. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye for now.